Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. This taken just shy of the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49. On 1st down, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
The kick is good.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Oh, he's got room past the 30s. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Throw left side finds Dell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
16 yards. That's good. For the Bears. First down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1.
The 40-yard line.
They're trying the left side with Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's second down. A play fake. Now Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's in! DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago on Santos for the PAT.
Santos lining up 48.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Tracy on first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
4-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. We'll go play action with May. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to be 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he will have a Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
On 2nd down, it's May. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 3rd and long. To throw now, May. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Five. Yes, sir. Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. And he's going to have the pass first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Crazy. Where was that?
Off the play fake, it's May. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, here goes the Hey, what's that? I want.
He'll step up and run. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Dobbs. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Made to throw on second down. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. This ball right around the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jack Campbell in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's gonna be fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So that challenge, a successful one.
What is going on?
They'll run here with Benson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 16.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Good blocking, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Bears. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
5. Eddie, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. He will let this go. Deep downfield for down. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
That's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now, May. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He gets this one to Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. This is caught 2. And he's in. Roll Wagunze. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, boys. Crazy. 5, 5, 5.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now here goes some. Damn crazy. 5, 5, 5.
May gonna look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hey, what's that?
That one for Williams. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's May again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. After one more snap here in this first half.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
May to the air once more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Fairly one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here goes that. Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. Ooh. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's able to get to the 37-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
A carry here for Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Here goes that.
On the the ground. It's right back to Tracy. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hey, here we go, throw.
To throw is May. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the Patriots' 45-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears' 1st down.
Here's Swift. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. the bootleg. Here's May. Flush to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Now it's Tracy looking to run. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall. And it's fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
What is it?
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What is it?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, he's got Komet. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
What is it?
Throw it again. It's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to set him up 1st and goal. Mark him out of bounds at the 4.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
That one, taken in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Patriots 16.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He works free, right side. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Maynard on 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, and he'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Williams. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Play fake. Now Williams moving to his right. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket.
And he will get into the end zone. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. Past midfield to the 20. And he nearly takes it the distance just short of the goal line. A spectacular return.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking, Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Pats are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Swift. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
What is up?
They'll drop to throw. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's complete. It's Odunze. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the run to the right. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
Been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this.